While many things have been going right for the Shiba Inu token, there is one thing that it has struggled with since it was launched, and that's the number of zeros that it has. Granted, the token is trading with a lot fewer zeros than when it was launched, but there is a need to lose even more zeros. Thankfully, it looks like Shib is about to lose another zero, but you have to keep watching this video to find out. To start with, it looks like the bulls have returned to the market because in the last 24 hours, the value of all cryptos surged by more than 5%, a first since FTX collapsed. This saw the collective value of all cryptos rise to $823.5 billion, and individual cryptos pumped as well. Thankfully, Shib was not left out of this pumping spree over the last 24 hours. The token saw an 8.5% increase in its price, which is actually quite impressive. What's even more impressive, though, is that this recent price surge pushed the price of Shib to the point where it is close to dropping a zero. The implication here is that if Shib should get another price surge soon, it would most likely drop another zero. Already we know that the quicker the token can drop the zeros, the quicker Shib can reach the 1 cent goal. So the news of Shib dropping a zero is always good. That said, it is moments like these that justify the hodling and increase in number of holders that have been happening within the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Speaking of hodling, the number of people holding on to their Shib tokens for 12 months or longer has continued to increase over the weeks and months where the mid-term holders, those that hold between 1 and 12 months, used to dominate the Shiba Inu community. It's now the long-term holders that dominate. And while it might not always make sense to some people outside of the community, moments like this when Shib pumps by close to 10%, and people rake in some profit can prove to people on the outside that Shib is worth holding on to. This also ties into the fact that the number of Shib holders has continued to increase. I mean, the token attracts thousands of new users every single day, even when it is not performing at its best. But then something like the recent price surge happens and you see what these people probably saw before deciding to take the leap and invest in Shib. It is really crazy if you stop to think about it. There is also the fact that trading volume has been increasing in the last 24 hours. The trading volume of Shib pumped by a whopping 120%, and trading volume accounts for all kinds of wallets transacting Shib whales, retailers, old wallets, new wallets, and even some dormant ones. Thankfully, a significant portion of these transactions were purchases, otherwise the price of Shib wouldn't have pumped like it did. So all of it happened. The price of Shib pumped, and now Shib is close to dropping a zero. But to actually drop that zero, there is a need for another significant price surge. Thankfully, there are a number of things that Shiba Inu has in its arsenal that could push it to another significant price surge. And one of those things is whale accumulation. It is no longer news that Shib is a favorite among whales. They are always pumping a lot of money into buying as many Shib tokens as they can. And then whenever the token takes a price dip, the whales go all out to buy even more Shib, considering that it would cost less. This is exactly what happened right before Shib pumped by close to 10%, as whales purchased more than 1.5 trillion Shib tokens. Going into specifics, one whale purchased about 432 billion Shib, while another one purchased a whopping 1.2 trillion Shib tokens. Interestingly, the whale that purchased 1.2 trillion Shib is actually a new whale. That is, this purchase is their first Shib purchase, and they decided to go all out. What's more, this purchase pushed the new whale to the 46th position among the top Shiba Inu whales. There's absolutely no doubt that these whale purchases heavily influenced Shib enough to surge in price, and if this is true, it would mean that for Shib to experience another significant price surge, whales have to continue buying in large amounts, or a lot more retailers have to purchase the token now if these whale purchases will be replicated. We need to know what caused them in the first place, which leads us to our next point. These recent whale purchases seem to have been caused by the recent announcement that Shiba Inu will be entering into a partnership with the World Economic Forum. Most times when whale purchases happen like this, it is difficult to pinpoint exactly what the cause could have been. However, in this case, all the signs seem to point to the WEF partnership announcement as the reason for the whale purchases. According to the Crypto Basic, the massive Shiba Inu accumulation comes after the lead developer of Shiba Inu, Satoshi Kusama, confirmed via a tweet that the World Economic Forum has approached the Shiba Inu team to help shape global metaverse policy. Kusama left the decision regarding the collaboration with Wef up to the community while launching an immediate Twitter poll comprising the following 3 options: yes, no, and doesn't matter. As at the time of recording this video, close to 23,000 votes have been cast, and about 62% of those votes are for Shiba Inu working with the WEF. Close to 28% would rather Shiba Inu not work with WEF, while 10% feel that it doesn't matter. What this looks like is that a significant majority want Shiba Inu to work with the WEF, which means that Shiba Inu might be going ahead with a partnership, hence the increase in purchase by whales. What's more, Shiba Inu will be getting global exposure once more at a global summit, the International Global Summit, which will be held from December 5 to 7, 2022. We'll see Marquis Astro, a Shib Metaverse advisor, represent Shib and talk about the Shiba Inu Metaverse. He will be sharing updates on the Metaverse as well as the rest of the ecosystem, and representatives from other tech companies will be present. So consider attending if you can. If you need evidence that Shiba Inu is starting to get the recognition that it deserves, this is it. And as you know, this is not the first time that Shiba Inu is getting this kind of international recognition. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib for a chance to participate in the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Choppin'. Good luck. According to you today, this isn't the first time HIV will be showcased at a global event in August. Shiba Inu Games lead consultant William Volk confirmed his attendance at the global video game fair Gamescom, stating specifically that he was attending to showcase Shiba maternity. Now back to the partnership with WE. While most people that have voted are for the partnership, a number of people are against it. A good number of people seem to be against the partnership because it is a centralized platform. These Shiba Inu holders do not think that it makes sense for a decentralized platform like Shiba Inu to partner with a centralized platform like the WEF. Some others that voted no do not seem to trust the WEF and its leaders at all, with a number of people calling them crooks. In fact, one Reddit user wrote, "Come into my parlor," said the spider to the fly in reply to Satoshi's call for Shiba these opinions. But the biggest reason for the opposition looks to be the fact that the WEF exerts way too much control, which is antithetical to the very idea of crypto. In fact, on the Arshibarmi thread on Reddit, it's almost impossible to find anybody that likes the idea of Shiba Inu partnering with the WEF, and some people are saying that the many yes votes are bots unleashed by the WEF. But what do you think? And whatever you think, make sure to head over to Satoshi's Twitter page to cast your vote. Meanwhile, Shib burns have been going really strong in the last 24 hours. Burn rates increased by about 1,000%, and a lot of that is thanks to Shib Burn. The platform sent close to 128 million Shib tokens to the dead wallet, where the total amount of tokens burned was about 135 million. So they've really been putting in the work. Finally, a quick look into the general crypto market. While retailers and even some whales have been pulling out of crypto as a result of the winter, it looks to be lasting way too long. Institutions have been using this period as an opportunity to buy the dip. What's more, a recent survey showed that a lot of these institutions remain positive about the crypto market and plan to continue investing. Should we be borrowing a leaf from them? Please share your opinions with us in the comment section. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video too.